I don't think I was that effective, honestly. I thought more than anything, I did a really good job of passing the ball, finding my teammates on, open rolls, slips. I found Lou a couple times for a couple threes. I don't know. I mean, I think I got in the paint. Obviously, I would have liked to make a couple more threes, but sometimes that's how you shoot it.
Just in the latest TV ratings. And once again, Caitlyn Clark is rewriting the record books like clockwork. She's pulling in numbers the league's never seen, and it's becoming harder and harder for the WNBA or Angel Reese to pretend otherwise. And what was that tweet that Reese fired off after hearing all about this? While some folks behind the scenes are scrambling to brush her impact under the rug, the numbers don't lie. Clark is racking up record viewership like it's just part of her warm-up routine. And when she's out of action, the league doesn't just take a dip, it nosedives. We're talking echoing silence in the stands, tanking ticket sales, and a league-wide panic attack. So someone explain why the WNBA keeps letting this woman get bumped, bruised, and bullied while she's literally saving their season. If you're riding the Caitlyn Clark wave, drop ACC record breaker in the comments, and let's shine some light on what they don't want you to know. Let's go. Let's break down the numbers the WNBA is hoping you ignore. Just days ago, Caitlyn Clark's face-off with the New York Liberty brought in a massive 2.2. she'd sit out, prices plunged to $25, a 71% collapse. That's not just a dip. That's an Angel Reese stat line when the lights are bright kind of drop. Even Clark's own fever weren't immune. Resale prices for the next 5 games, including 2 at home, tanked from $137 to $80 after her injury. The difference? Clark's presence or lack thereof.
Angel, this is why you came to LSU, to become a national champion. How does it feel?
It's year 1, baby. What they gonna say now? We beat every odd that they said we couldn't beat. We had 9 new pieces, came in year 2. As long as we believed in each other, we got to where we wanted to be, and we national champs now.
The moral of the story? When Caitlyn Clark plays, the league shines. When she sits, the league scrambles. And while Reese is out here curating her TikTok highlights, Clark's just out here changing the game for real. While Angel Reese fires off cryptic tweets saying great things such as, "These records will come to her too," Clark is already breaking. The fans aren't just watching Caitlyn Clark, they're rearranging their lives for her. We're talking full-on multi-thousand-dollar vacations booked just to catch a glimpse of her magic on the court. One family reportedly spent over $3,000 on flights, hotel, game tickets, snacks, the whole 9 yards, only to cancel the entire trip once news broke that Caitlyn wouldn't be playing. Crickets when she's hacked going to the rim. Silence. The league vanishes like Angel Reese's efficiency in the 4th quarter. That's not negligence. That's cashing checks with one hand and turning your back with the other. Now, let's get to the part no one wants to say out loud, but everyone sees. While Caitlyn Clark is rewriting the record books and dragging the WNBA into the mainstream, she's being low-key sabotaged, not ignored, targeted. It's a silent war, a battle waged in the media, on social media, and sadly even on the court, fueled by envy, insecurity, and double standards, all aimed at making the one player who's keeping the lights on feel like a problem. Christine Brennan, a respected voice in women's sports, dared to question a violent eye poke delivered by Janae Carrington. No hot take, no exaggeration, just concern for a player getting mauled. And she got shredded for it. The online mob came for her like she'd kicked a puppy. Her crime? Defending Caitlyn Clark? And what did the WNBA do? Absolutely nothing. Not even a "we're looking into it." They watched one of their own get publicly dragged and didn't lift a finger. And don't get me started on the league's marketing whiplash. When she's healthy, they milk every second of her presence. She's on the posters, the promos, the merchandise. But the second she's injured, poof, gone from the narrative until ticket sales crater. Then it's by now as if her ghost might show up for a layup. It's embarrassing. Here's the real story. Caitlyn Clark is the reason the WNBA hasn't flat-lined. She's the media buzz, the TV deal sweetener, the spark that got dads, kids, and casual fans actually caring about women's basketball. And instead of protecting that movement, the league is acting like it's allergic to success. If the WNBA had any sense, they'd be building around her, promoting her, protecting her. Instead, they're letting players take cheap shots, while others cry about airtime they haven't earned. The jealousy is so thick, you can cut it with a crossover. Clark's not just putting up points. She's exposing the system. A system that cashes in on her name while doing absolutely nothing to support her. When she plays, records fall. When she's gone, so are the fans. The WNBA needs to stop pretending she's replaceable. She's not. She's the one holding the league together with nothing but talent, grit, and a smile that's still there even after a dozen missed calls. So ask yourself, how much longer can a league ride the wave without giving credit to the surfer? If you're sick of the hate, the bias, and the fake love, drop ACC record breaker in the comments. Make it known. Caitlyn Clark carried the WNBA into the national spotlight. Now it's time the league carries her with the respect she's earned. And Angel Reese, it's time to leave her in the dust. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.